Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for January 2016. This month, you start off with the Seven of Diamonds. Seven of Diamonds is internal money fears, worrying about money, worried about money. Did I say that already? I might have just repeated myself. Thinking about money a lot. But I always say with this card, you could have $10 million in the bank and still be worrying about money. So it does say that you do have money or will have money, and there's really nothing to worry about. Again, sevens are usually old fears, pulling on old fears. Sometimes when we get a Seven of Diamonds, something like, if we had the example I always use is if you're, in the past, your car broke down and it cost, basically everything you had in your bank account. Maybe now you'll have a similar situation where your car will break down. So it brings up that old fear of, oh my God, am I going to lose all my money right at the beginning of the month? But it says that it will probably be pretty minor and you really have nothing to worry about and it won't cost you as much. So just don't play on those old money fears. Next, you have the Five of Hearts. Really great card. Could be a birth of a relationship. Fives represent birth, not as in a physical birth of a baby, but, birth as in starting something new. So a lot of you could be starting relationships this month, getting into relationships, and sometimes it could just be the very beginning of relationships as well, where it's like, you just meet somebody, and, this is for those of you that are single. It can be, you meeting somebody and maybe you're not exactly sure where it's going and you're just kind of like, figuring everything out. But this card does have like a positive, angle, slant to it, whatever you want to say. And so it does say that, chances are if you're starting something, it'll be a positive relationship for you. For those of you that are in relationships, and even for some of you that aren't, this can be the birth of like a new job that you've been hoping for, new business, and anything. It can, have that monetary kind of feel to it as well. But I would say there's like a lot of love on the table for you this month. You have the Eight of Hearts coming up right next, which is a really good card. It does represent like a perfect exchange of energy, even between two people. So if you do enter into a relationship or you are in a relationship, this really kind of represents like having a perfect give and take in that relationship this month. And it'll be just perfectly balanced relationship. This can also be a gift from the universe. You receiving a gift from the universe, something that you've been working for. I would definitely say if you've been working for something really hard and you haven't been seeing that return on your energy, with this card coming in, it's kind of like you can finally get that return on your energy and what you put out into whatever it is that you're doing, and you can finally see some forward momentum in one of those areas. So I like to see that card coming up there as well. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds. A lot of you will be working. You have a nice balance this month, I will say. It seems to be like a good mixture between work and love, and even some spiritual things come up here. But the Jack of Diamonds really does say that you'll probably be working a lot or working on something new and wanting to work really hard as well. The Jack of Diamonds wants to be the King of Diamonds. He wants to reach the top. And so a lot of you will probably be trying to do exactly that, trying to reach the top, trying to really get some good work in and do some really successful things this month. So I like to see that. For some of you also, this could be coming in as like a partner, a work partner, a business partner. They would be maybe a little bit immature, but it's kind of like somebody that you could take under your wing and really kind of mold and really, create something great out of another person, which is really awesome, because that stuff that's big time karma that always comes back to help you out in the future. So definitely if you have like some sort of partnership coming in, take advantage of that. And finally, you have the Ace of Spades. I feel like Libra gets this a lot, but I really think that you're probably going through a lot of changes. And just simply a change card of new beginnings, of starting things new. Definitely, again, makes sense at the beginning of the year here that there's going to be a lot of changes. It's kind of like a new year kind of card. And it says that this year is really going to be new. So I like to see that as well. So thank you for watching and enjoy the month.